here is what we're doing now. We had a little bit of a rain delay here. And if you recall a couple of videos ago, we ended up replacing this knife bar on the combine because I was having so much vibration with this head. It kind of took care of the problem, but it only took care of about half the problem. So what we're going to go through and do now is we're going to replace all of the guards. All of these guards here are the original ones, except for some odds and ends, some oddball black ones here. The green ones are harder than the black ones, so I've only replaced like 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 guards throughout the life of this head, and it's done probably, oh, I don't know, maybe 5,000 acres now. And we've had a couple of knife bars in it, and they're telling me to try and change the guards to get this to cut better. It just gets vibrating so much, and you think the damn thing's got a bearing gone or something. So we're gonna go ahead and get them swapped out, and then we should be able to get into cutting wheat here again tomorrow. Looks like I have a finger broken here. We did replace and put in some of these. We put some new ones in the other day. So we'll get these swapped out and hopefully it cuts better. Well, we are just wrapping this job up. Like I was saying the other day, we ended up replacing the knife bar, and it did a slightly better job, but I talked to my guy at Kaz Equipment there, Rich, and I said, you know, I'm having this problem. Could it be the guards? And he says, absolutely. And when you get thinking about it, it's kind of like changing the shear bar out in a chopper. You could put a brand new set of knives in it, but however, if you don't have a blunt edge to cut against, you're just going to be folding that material over, and you're going to be making it work hard. 90% of these guards were the original guards. You can kind of see this one here. It's kind of rounded a little bit right there, and what it would do is just fold the material over, and then it would jam it and just make this thing work awful hard. Now, we don't really have the correct guard that's supposed to be on here. They were out of the ones that we were supposed to have, and what there is every other guard is a short, long, short, and the opposite guard is a long, short, long, and that is the green one. Well, no, the short, long, short is the green one that we're using in place of that, and then the black ones here are long, short, long. Some of the older heads used all of this style. I don't know really what the difference is. I think these green ones here are a harder material than, say, the black ones, but I'm not really sure. This one here was one that I put on here the other day, and you could kind of see that this one has a sharper edge here. I wanted to replace every single one of them, even though we had some that we had replaced intermittently here throughout last year, and then I replaced one the other day. So we're gonna see how this goes here tomorrow. Nate just put some grease in the wobble box and in the actual end of the knife bar. We did have one section that was broke, so I am fairly confident that this is going to do the trick, and it was probably more so that the guards were wore opposed to the knife bar being wore, but it is what it is. This job here to replace all of the guards was like $900, $826. I think Shoop has a special on a knife bar and the guards with all of the bolts and the hold downs for like 1,800 bucks. John Deere didn't allow me to go the route with Shoop, so we are utilizing and using all John Deere parts here. So we're going to try this out here tomorrow. I don't know which direction I'm going in. And in case you're wondering, today's liquid flavor is the Arnold Palmer spiked tea. It's half and half. It's half iced tea, half lemonade. So that is the flavor of the water that we are drinking here today. So we'll join up with you here tomorrow, and hopefully this head doesn't do all of this. Well, we're into our 5th time around this field here, and this is cutting a lot better. So the guards definitely did the trick, or made things work a lot better here. So we're just gonna keep cutting away. We got about an inch of rain here the other day, and it is gonna rain again tomorrow. So we got about 100 acres of wheat to do up here where we're at here in Lafayette. Now, I had driven the combine the other day from Cazenovia back to home, and then went from home to Warner's. Warner's is the furthest point from our farm to the north. So in a couple days time, I ended up driving the combine about 50 miles. And then I returned home here from Warner's. We have some straw that's or some wheat that's right around the farm. However, that wheat wasn't ready, so I had to drive from home into Lafayette. So I drove 18 miles to home there Sunday night, and then 10 miles east from home here to Lafayette. So I've driven this combine a few miles in the last few days here, moving it around from one location to another. So we're just gonna keep at it here. We got some decent wheat. This is some bearded wheat, which this stuff, it's kind of itchy if you have to work on the combine at all. These little hairs, they end up getting into everything. So we'll just keep plugging away here. Got Charlotte running the grain buggy. Alex is going to be taking off with her first load here in a minute, and then we'll start loading a truck for Sarah to take. This field's only a few acres, and I wanted to cut this one first so that we had a spot for a landing for these trucks. So we'll keep plugging away, and we'll join back up with you in a while here. But it is going to be one of the hotter days of the year, and the air conditioning is working perfectly in this old combine. Well, we have a bin load of wheat on. We have to wait for Charlotte to get up here. She's got quite a ways to travel. She's got to go all the way around this corn lot, down through the whole length of that corn lot to load trucks that are down in a small field on the other side of the road. This corn here we planted like the 16th of June, I think it was. We took first cutting hay off, and then we went through with the terrorizer disc and then planted corn into it. So that's late planted corn there, and up in that field up there. Now, back when we were chopping corn this past fall here, this is the field that we had trouble getting opened up, and I took Jared right up through this one side here, and you recall that one video I did where the 900 was kind of walking sideways into the corn, and we had it actually hooked onto the truck down at the other end, and we pulled him up through over the hill coming this way. But that's the field that video took place in. Now, in that other video that I did not show the pulley, the bearing. I didn't show you the bearing that went in this one pulley here. So we did have a set of belts that ran off of that clutch right there. They came down into this transition drive right here, and we had a bearing go on this pulley right here. Now, I had smelt, you know, belts burning and whatever, but I thought I was pushing the combine too much, and what had happened was it must have been slipping on that pulley, and then it locked up all together. And then what had happened is the belts got wound up on that clutch assembly there. You can see the outer portion of that pulley is running, and those belts that are just kind of sitting idle right there, they run the grain unload. So when you activate grain unload, it puts hydraulic pressure into that cylinder. This whole mechanism comes down, puts pressure on them belts, then that runs this whole grain unload assembly here. Now, those belts ran down to this transition here. This transition ran, actually that's just the tensioner there. So it ran around that tensioner over onto this driver pulley here, and then this driver pulley runs the straw chopper, which we have the chopper move forward, and we're dropping the straw down over the back. If we were not baling the straw, we would have that chopper back, we would have it lifted up, and then everything would be going through the chopper, and it would be evenly dispensing it on the ground here. We don't need to run that, like I said, because we're not chopping the straw. However, when we go to combine corn, we'll have to get that back on there. So I see dust over there. That means Charlotte is on her way to get this load. So we better jump up in the combine and get ready to unload onto her. All right, we're gonna give Charlotte the camera here. Maybe she could do a little video on while we're going down through the field of the combine. Since I haven't done any drone work this year yet, while we have been combining, I'll do another half a bit or so, wait for that, and then put it on truck 18. All right.
Okay. Ooh. I don't know if I can hold the camera at the same time as driving. I can't even drive and think at the same time, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know. First. Okay, we're about to go under. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I'm gonna slow down or... I hate that part. Okay, here we go. So we're going under, and I can barely do this. Oh no. The auger is about to go above our cab here. Now, oh, I gotta slow down my RPMs real quick. And, here we almost go. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, this is an awful shot. Uh-oh. Whoa-oh. Okay. There's the auger. You gotta slow this down. The RPMs are way too up there. Well, they're not all, but I like to stay 2. And you gotta go faster because he's gonna overflow us, but we're going down a hill, so we wanna, I don't really know what I'm doing here though, so not gonna lie. Oh, my back window is so dirty, you can barely see this. Oh, I gotta go a little faster. Okay. Oh, I'm not watching where I'm. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not watching where I'm going here. I'm barely even close to him. Let's hope this green buggy don't tip over, because let's face it, it might. Okay, he's loading in my back right now. And uh-oh. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh my God, I am horrible at this. Almost at the end of the, almost done there. Just wait for the little trickles. This is hurting my arm. Almost done. Oh. And we are done there. So I'm coming back with my load here, and we've got Andrew raking some straw here. He has no window on this tractor, I'm pretty sure, so he says he loves it though, so that's a good thing. And then over on this side, there's a pretty big ditch here that Grandpa's fixing here. He's doing a pretty good job so far, like always. And we've actually got a little tiny ditch right here. Might get a little bumpy, but let's see if we can catch Andrew. Let's see. I don't know if we're gonna be able to here. Here he is. Yep, he's still got no window on this tractor, so he says he likes the airflow with it, so he rolls with it, you know. Here he comes. Oh, the mirror's blocking it. Oh, he's stopping. Uh-oh. Oh, no, he's not stopping. Jeez, I'm dumb. Here he goes. Get a back shot of it, if I can. Oh, I'm driving through his right freaking product here. Oh, the damn it, the pole's hitting it. Here he is with no window on that side. You can't really see it, but he's got no window. A rock came up and hit it while it was sitting there. Oh God. Grandpa's fixed all this ditch. This ditch actually runs from all the way over here to the, oops, and all the way to the barn. So he's got to fix all of that. And then there's another one right where that grass patch is. I don't know if you can see that, but there's another one. So it's got to fix that one too. And he's doing a pretty good job so far. But maybe I can get closer and show you what he's doing here. I've got a boogie though. Gotta go. Driving. Shit, that's not good. Anyways. Oop. Okay. So there's another ditch right here. It's not as long and not as bad as the other one that Grandpa's fixing here, but it's still a ditch and it still gets in your way. You still have to slow down for it, everything. So that's what I'm doing right now. This one isn't as bad as the one he's fixing, as I said before, but that's what it, oh, you can't really see it, but we're going in it right now. That's how bad it looks. And this is the one he's fixing. I don't know if I can drive on this, but I'm going to. Oh, trailer got stuck. Here I go. That's what he's fixing. It goes, as I said, all the way up where he is right now, by that barn. And that's what it looks like. Goes all the way up. Now up here in this field, we've got the poop crew going. They're spreading today. Another truck is rolling in for some refill here. Maybe we can get a shot of that. Let's see. Here it goes. They're swinging out, backing up. Good backup job right there. Going down. And he is filling the spreader up. Got another spreader over here, sitting and waiting. So now we're offloading, and I'm not gonna lie, I did hit the truck a little bit, but it is what it is, you know? Well, I'm not that close. Anyways, it's going right now. I wonder if I could get up on the wheel and show you. No, I can't get out while the frick. I might want to back up, might want to go forward. I don't really know yet. I think I'm gonna stop it right now and see what it looks like back there real quick. So you just turn that down, obviously. That's good. Okay. Let's go see. Put you somewhere. So, oh, this truck body is bigger, but I guess you can see that. I've got to get up on the frickin' stairs. Frick. That's good. I did, you can see the auger right there. I did scrape it right there, so I don't want to move forward because I'll just scrape it some more, and when I back up, it will, because the trailer is not really that straight, and we'll just go right back. And yeah. Okay. Oh god, I hate this. Oh Lord. Well, if the paint job wasn't messed up before, now it is. So Andy's gonna offload onto the front because I did the back. So, just get down here. With the baler, he's about to get one out. Let's see if we can get that. And Davey's over there with the skid steer doing God knows what. Let's see if we can get the bale coming out. Here's Andrew again with no window, of course. And Jared got his bale out. Of course, it died on me right when he did. Okay, now we got it. Here's Jared with the baler. It's David over there. He's getting the bales. And let's see if we can get it before it dies. Jesus. Maybe I can ride over here. So he's almost got a bale out.
Well, we are calling it quits for tonight. We had a rain shower that moved through here, and we've decided that we better quit now because this truck here has got a load on it, and I don't want to see it get wet. Clouds are black that way, but I think the storm more or less went around us. So as far as worrying about getting rained on, we should have left here quite a while ago. But freaking raindrops, they just got on the window and then it stopped. Yeah. So how was your trucking today?
Wonderful.
Did you have fun trucking? Yeah. Charlie did some videoing today, so we want to thank her for doing the videoing. The only problem is I didn't have a good enough battery in this camera, so she missed some of the baling. Now, in the video, she said that Andrew didn't have a side window in that tractor, and she really didn't know what happened to it. And what happened to that window, I don't know if you could see it in the video or not, but the that tractor, we use it on the mower, and my brother was mowing hay, and a rock took that side window out, and there wasn't, I don't know if he ended up getting an aftermarket one or not, but John Deere didn't have one in the system in this country. So across the whole United States, there wasn't nothing. So we've been parking that tractor inside just so that the rain wouldn't affect the inner workings of the cab. But Andrew likes that tractor because you can hear the exhaust. So we are gonna head back to the farm, and it doesn't appear that this rain is going to turn out to be too much. And I see that I have 3 plastic pieces missing off of this head. We'll have to get that on there, and tomorrow is another day. We've only got a little bit of ground left up here. This piece of wheat on this right hand side, this is probably going to be the worst piece of wheat that we have. This is land that we just acquired, so it doesn't have enough groceries on it yet. But this has been yielding pretty good. Not as good as the rest of this wheat up in this area, but we've been right in the high 80s to low 90s. There's a spot right there that lays a little wet, so you got some green growing there. And you got a deer way down there that has decided to walk across the field. It really doesn't know what's going on because there's crop that is cut now. So thanks for watching, folks, and we will catch you at the next one. Right, Sarah? Yep. Probably be better if we had the other truck. Yeah. Got a full bench seat all the way across on that one. These guys are crammed into 1 bucket seat here. Oh well. Looks a lot better now than it did 15 minutes ago. See, the road is a little damp here, but we only got just a couple of drops is all. Oh yeah, oh yeah, right? Ah, does that tickle your fancy? Oh, what pulled out of there? Truck tracks out of that field. Boy, it rained harder. Wow. It rained down here and it didn't up there. Wow, that is something else. See how the road is soaked right here? We only got just a couple of drops on the window in that other field there. So I had this camera on the charger for a hot second, and I am about out of battery now. So that is gonna do it for this video. And it rained real hard right here. There's puddles in the road. Can you believe that? Ah, wow. Well, fields that we were combining earlier are way over there, up on the hill there. So that'll do it, folks. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you at the next one. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it poured right here. 1/4 mile from the field. Unreal. We don't have to worry about this registration on this truck running out, because that's what the sticker says. It says void. So we aren't that far from the field. We got the sun right in our eyes, so I'm putting the camera out the side window here. We're not even a mile from the field, and it didn't rain at all here. We kind of lucked out. We didn't get any rain on that one particular field that we're on, but just down the road, just a short distance from where that field is, it poured. I mean, wow, got enough rain that it put puddles in the road. So, yeah.